Whoa! What's up, everybody? So, I am back to answer your questions, and I'm using my MacBook Pro. Let me know in the comments section if you like it, if you hate it, or if you appreciate me getting out these quick videos. What this is, I'm answering a question from one of the subscribers here, Mr. Ben Pugh. Ben says, "Hey, Mike, what's your thoughts on adding 20 pounds of weight, body weight, for strength, and then cutting back to your original body weight, or is it a stupid idea?" Well, Ben, I wouldn't necessarily call it stupid. I won't say it's stupid, but I would say it's not ideal. And what do I mean? Adding 20 pounds of weight is going to be a fucking shit sloppy mess. Trust me, I've done it. I'm the dude who actually went from 181 pounds all the way up to 282 pounds. I was a triple extra large shirt. It was disgusting. I was strong as fudge. But at the same time, it was not what I should have done, not healthy, not good, not ideal. And I've done many dirty bulks through my life. What we're focused on now, what the best, most ideal thing to do to increase strength and also to increase functional muscle is a lean bulk, if you will. Some of the other fitness YouTubers say lean bulk. That's a good enough metaphor that we can actually visualize. We want to slowly and methodically focus on gaining lean, functional muscle tissue. When we are in a caloric surplus, there will be an additional rise in total body mass, but we want to be specific to functional body mass. What does that mean? So that means if we're dirty bulking, we might dirty bulk, add 20 pounds, shoot, we might only add 2 or 3 pounds of lean muscle tissue in that full 20. You'll get stronger, you'll certainly look bigger, specifically in sweatshirts, but it won't be worth it because by the time you diet that 17 pounds of crap back off, you're going to be at a net zero at best. You might even lose a few pounds of the muscle tissue you had previously if you're not taking performance-enhancing drugs. And all these videos that I put out there, unless I say otherwise, I'm assuming you are not taking performance-enhancing drugs. What's beautiful is everything that I tell you, if you are taking performance-enhancing drugs, it will also help. But if you are a natural trainee, if you're a half-natty trainee, and you're training like the PED users, you're going to have a serious problem. So the information I put out is primarily geared toward the natural trainee. That's very important. So again, that being said, when you dirty bulk all the way up 20 pounds, you're only going to gain, let's say 10, 20% of lean muscle tissue, to which that muscle tissue will be at risk when you diet back off. What was the point? Why not take the same amount of time, focus on adding 4 solid pounds of lean functional muscle, and you might gain another 2 or 3 pounds of less functional, non-functional weight, which is much easier to take off. I know this because we do this year-round with the world's greatest athletes. We are experts at maintaining and increasing lean muscle tissue while reducing total body mass. Everything we do primarily with our elite athletes, it's that power to kg ratio, power to kilogram ratio. We're always trying to increase the power quadrant while reducing that kg relative to the sport-specific demand. For you, maybe you're not competing in anything, you're not getting in an octagon, you're not running a marathon, you're not going to the CrossFit Games, that's fine, but you still want to look fucking awesome, you want to be strong as shit, you want to be healthy, and you want to be functional, you probably want to try and get laid a couple times too. That is the primary muse for most of this content. Look good, feel good, be strong, be damn sexy, be confident, live a long, healthy, functional life, injury-free. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to. And this is ideal. This is the same information that the world's greatest athletes use. So again, remember this as I'm talking because there's a lot of kind of shit information out there from those who don't have the experience, the resume that we certainly do of over 2 decades working at the very elite level. I mean, consider that. And I'm giving this all to you guys for free. We want a lean bulk, and lean bulk isn't as sexy. It doesn't sound as fun until you take off your shirt. That's what matters because you're going to walk in the room, you still got your jacket on, you look maybe about the same as you did 4 or 6 weeks ago. Your buddy who's added 12 pounds of fucking fat and sludge looks like he's a little bit bigger. And then you take off your shirt, he looks like a fucking turd and you look awesome. And then you go and you touch the weight, you touch the iron, you're moving more weight relative to your body weight. You're actually moving more weight relative to his body weight likely. Your Wilks score will certainly go up in that realm, and that's another focus, that area that we're focused on. I think I did a good job kind of breaking that down and explaining it to you. Now, here's a good takeaway again, and I'm going to hammer this one, hammer, hammer, hammer. Multi-joint compound movements every other day. Really focus on muscle protein synthesis. That's the 48-hour cycle that the muscle will repair itself and actually build back bigger before it completely goes dormant. Generally speaking, don't get me the biochem fucking zealots out there. For general purposes, for the general population, this information is money. You want to be squatting, you want to be hinging, you want to be pressing, you want to be pulling, and you want to be rotating or resisting rotation. Those 5 things you need to focus on every time you train. Every time you train, and you should train with high intensity, progressively overloading that specific movement, but every 48 hours or so. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is ideal. Every so often we'll go to a 48-hour rotation that doesn't matter the 7-day week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, blah, blah, blah. We'll rotate through and we'll go through maybe 30 sessions, 20 sessions, 10 sessions, depending on the individual and what we're focused on. I'm getting verbose here, so let me tone it back. No. I don't think it's stupid to think about the 20-pound dirty bulk. It's just not efficient. You will be much better served by focusing on gaining 5 pounds of lean muscle tissue, by focusing on 3 pounds of lean quality muscle tissue, and not gaining 20 pounds of just whatever the hell. Now, how do we do that? The last thing we want to talk about is nutrition. What we try and do with our clients, with our athletes, we add a 300 calorie per day surplus above what they're currently doing. And we analyze. For 3 to 10 days, we analyze results. We keep that diet relatively fixed as far as the structure goes. And we keep it to about 300 calories or so. Some people are fast responders. You can pretty much see trends within 3 days. Most of us, I'm at the higher end. It takes me a good week, 7 to 10 days or so for me to really start to see a change. My lifts start getting better. Whatever I did last week actually feels better, more solid. I gained an extra rep today with better form. You know what? My chest, my shoulders, my back, my legs just feels a little harder, a little denser. My waist looks a little tighter. That's all good content, good information. We don't change anything at that point. We keep analyzing that data. But if your lifts still suck, if you kind of still look a little shitty and depleted, nothing's really changing, we'll probably jump that up another 300 calories. We make these small 300 calorie per day bursts, jumps, for 3 to 10 days. So let's say an average week. It'll probably only take you a week or 2 to really settle in on the right total caloric intake. And then you can focus on the macros. We'll do a macro video, another one down. But again, you have to be utilizing earth-grown nutrients, that's real food, ensuring a micronutrient density, because without micronutrition, everything that you're doing in the gym is all for naught. Because now nothing's working in your body properly. You're not eliciting the proper adaptations to the stimuli you're imposing through the training demand and then lifestyle. So it's all earth-grown nutrients. We stack that out that way. I think that's it. I hope this is helpful. I know this is helpful for those of you that will actually use it. Leave comments below if you have any questions about this, because this is just me off the cuff right now, just kind of responding to a question. Let me know in the comments below. I answer everyone. I answer every comment, every question. I've answered every single one so far since the beginning of the year. I'm very proud of that. I'm working real hard for you guys. What happens when we're at 1,000 comments or so per video? We're not quite there yet. I'm going to do my best to answer every single one, and I'll most likely keep answering the ones that I recognize from you guys, which is our core, our base right now. Those watching these videos, consistently watching these videos, consistently commenting and thumbs up, liking. Hopefully you're all subscribed to these videos. Those are the ones that tend to stand out a little bit more because we develop relationships. I know what you've been doing for the last week or 3 weeks or 6 months, and I want to see that feedback. So tell me, of the videos that we put out, how is it working for you? Raise your hand and say, hey, Dolce, remember I asked you this question here, but here's what's happening since then. Or I tried your thing, and I have this question or that question or this feedback. Everybody inside this group and community, we all matter. We're all together. We're all together here working hard to start moving forward. And what I'm trying to do for you guys, I'm trying to bring the same information that these world-class athletes have, these Hollywood celebrities have, these leaders of industry, all the same information that they have, they're operating on. Why does Stallone look the way he does? Why does The Rock look the way he does? How did Zac Efron get into the shape that he does? I know all that. I know the people who do it. I know all the good, the bad, and the ugly of that stuff. And I want to give you guys all of that information so you can start making those gains in your own life. Whether you're a college kid, you're in high school, you just got your first big boy job, you're married, you just have your kid, you got the 40 pounds overweight, whatever's happening. we can certainly dig in and help you. So subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate you all. Talk soon. Boom.